Hey guys, peace be unto you. I also want to talk about um, spirituality and witchcraft. These two things, I think people they misquote it a lot. And I want to say something here. I've said this before. We tend to limit God a lot, and that's where the problem comes from. When you understand that God is limitless, when you understand that God is big, is broad, is not just in a box, then you really understand not even who God is, but you understand yourself better. I don't think God will be happy to the fact that we put him in a box, we limit him, we place him in a particular place. So I've heard people say spirituality means witchcraft. No, I already explained in my videos, and I want to make it clear again. You say you're spiritually connected. What are you connected to? What entities are you connected to? Are you connected to God, or are you connected to every other spirit? You should know the spirit that you're connected to, because even the Bible says test the spirits. And also I want to make mention of when people say they are sheep. Is it sheep in wolves in sheep's clothing? Yes, we also limit God in that part. We always think maybe it's just the prophets or in the church. No, everywhere. There are people that will use the name of God to steal from you. There are people that will use the name of God to deceive you. There are people that will use the name of God to lure you, to mislead you. And that's why you're asked to test the spirits. That's why I always tell people, pray for the spirit of discernment, to discern between spirits, to know the spirits of truth and the spirits of lies. I don't believe in what I believe in, and that's fine, but I won't shove it down your throat and tell you must believe in what I believe in, because I believe that all of us, we have God inside of us. So it is your willingness to connect with God that will determine um, the response that you get from God, actually. So, and the problem with most people is they seek God from up, like they look up to the sky and say, God, no, you have dominion here on earth, so you have access to this earth. But the God that you seek is within you. The questions that you need to know, or the answers that you need to know to certain questions, is within you, not from people. When I see certain things online, I watch people's transformation or testimony, and what they call spirituality is not actually spirituality, it's witchcraft. Let me explain witchcraft. Witchcraft is anything that has to do with infliction. When your purpose is to inflict pain on people, to send harm to people, to cause havoc in people's life, that is witchcraft. It mustn't be where you go to a space, maybe under a tree or in a room, to call forth other gods or other things that you believe in aside from the Most High God. Mere thoughts, by you thinking evil towards somebody, is witchcrafty. It's witchcraft. Witchcraft, yeah, is not just when somebody puts on certain clothes or go to. It's not just. It is, but it's not just that. It's not just when you go under a tree or you tie some certain things or you do certain things and you call certain gods. It's not just in that space that you say somebody is a witchcraft. No. If you as a human being, you sit in your own space and you're thinking evil towards somebody, you're practicing witchcraft. If you in your house, you're just seated in your house and maybe you're going through your phone and you see a picture of somebody, a girl or a guy, and you're like, why does this person have what I don't have? You start having that enviness instead of you. You start thinking of how to, or you're praying for that person's downfall, you're wishing that person evil, you're wishing ill on that person. You're practicing witchcraft. It mustn't be until somebody goes to a room or hold certain things that is witchcraft. No. By you thinking of trying to harm somebody, trying to inflict pain on somebody, or you're praying that somebody have an accident or somebody should die, or that is practicing witchcraft. It mustn't be until you go into a building or you call out things that is witchcraft. No. You having that mindset of how to inflict pain on people, it's witchcraft. You're practicing it already. But for me, I always say witchcraft for me, with my own understanding, is when you inflict pain on people, either by thoughts, by deeds, by actions. You're practicing witchcraft. There's no other way about it. There's no two ways about it. So it mustn't be until somebody wears some certain clothes and go to certain places to do certain things, or to call somebody's name is witchcraft. You sitting in your own home, looking at somebody with so much pain, so much evil, so much anger, it's witchcraft. Because why would you think like that towards your fellow human being? That's witchcraft. Look, I don't care what anybody will say about me, but I know who I'm working with, and I'm working with the divine. I'm working with God, and that is all it is. I don't need to prove myself to anybody, guys. And I pray that God opens our spiritual eyes to see things the way He wants us to see this. Don't just see things the way people see it. If people say this thing is bad, don't just take it for it how it is. Go to God. If God says this thing is bad, then it is bad. Take God's word for it, not people's word for it. Go to God and let God lead you. That's what I have to say. Till next time. Bye.